you know about cats? You want to win a quiz about cats? Okay.
You like basketball?
What's basketball?
Yeah, what's basketball? Okay. You ever watch basketball? You know who Kobe Bryant is?
Yeah, the rapist.
Well, here, let me. I'll do this. I don't think he was ever.
One play by Kobe has this building completely on fire.
Kobe Bryant was the NBA's golden child, a kid with a sweet smile, the velvet touch, and the thunder jam. But the battle he now faces could land him behind bars. What really happened that night? What is the case against him? How will he fight the charges in court? And what does he stand to lose? Tonight, the Kobe case.
What's up?
George Lucas.
I thought you were just saying he was George.
I'm George Lucas. You like Star Wars?
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
I'm George Lucas. I made it.
Really? Okay.
Ask me anything.
Anybody can answer the question. The question is are you really George Lucas?
Yes. I directed Howard the Duck, the feature film. You ever see it?
Yeah.
It's
Seen
the
it many times.
cowboy, shoot 'em up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that came out before you were even born.
Across the sea of stars lies another world, a world almost exactly like ours. This is where he lives. He's 27 years old, single but searching. Favorite sports, windsurfing and Aikido. Favorite pastimes, cigars and sex. He has everything except fulfillment. And then one night, it happens.
A 19-year-old woman working at this exclusive Colorado hotel has accused him of rape.
Yeah, I sit here before you guys, embarrassed.
So, okay, let's carry on this conversation for a minute.
African-American pilots in World War II. See that one?
No.
That one's good. That one's my favorite. That one's got a lot of the pow-pow, bang, shoot 'em up, cowboy stuff.
Yeah. So, you believe this is true?
What's true?
What you're telling me right now?
That I'm speaking to George Lucas right now?
No, that you are George Lucas.
Yes.
You believe that's true?
Certainly.
So, if I stand here and tell you that's not true, who's right? Why are you right? Because I can show evidence. I can pull out my phone. I can pull up a picture of George Lucas, who directed these films and created Star Wars and did all these things. And he's a much older man than me. Has gray hair, doesn't wear pink polish on their nails, and
do you know that for a fact, though, sir?
Well, I'm pretty confident that that's true.
That he never has.
Well, I can't say that he never has.
I know for a fact that he does every day.
George Lucas.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, George.
Thank you.
Big fan. Big
So,
fan. Star Wars.
So again,
best. Howard the Duck.
This leads me to a question. If you believe that something's true for you, and I have facts that can prove that that's not true, would you admit that you're wrong?
Let's see the facts. I would like to test this.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is that George Lucas is in his 60s, maybe 70s, and obviously you are not.
How can you be sure?
Well, because I've seen many pictures, I've seen video evidence, I've seen interviews.
Jar Jar is a key to all this. If we get Jar Jar working, because he's a funnier character than we've ever had in any of the movies before.
I'm George Lucas.
I've actually met George Lucas once at a Comic-Con.
I am George
Lucas. Shook the man's hand.
Shake my hand. It'll feel exactly how it was when you shook his hand.
That's a hand right there.
Let's see. No,
That's the exact mold. That's the exact thing.
It's not the same hand. So,
Look at me.
I'm George Lucas.
You're George Lucas.
I'm George.
Mr. Lucas.
So how can we both be George Lucas?
Put it there, sir.
I'm a huge fan, George. Thank you, Mr. Lucas.
Thank you for making these movies.
Here in Ogden?
Well, apparently I'm talking to George Lucas.
So
can I ask you another question while we're just having this whole
I would love to get asked.
Do you
a question
believe
by
in
George.
truth? Who? Do you believe in truth?
Almost
That
certainly.
there is a truth. That there is an absolute truth. that there is a word that is defined as that which coincides with reality, that means that there is a man that lives in California, Skywalker Ranch, who is George Lucas, who is in his 60s to 70s, who is not you, but that is truth.
You.
And you are at this point taking something and making it amendment. Would you agree with that statement? What do you think happens when a person dies?
They
Go to Star Wars.
Yeah, they go to Star Wars and they fly around in spaceships and they see everything. That there's Wookiees and there's the droids and there's the hot sauce and cowboys and you shoot.
So what
shoot
does a
them with the
person have to
lasers.
do to achieve that when they die?
Go to Star
Is
Wars?
there something that you have to do to go to this Star Wars world?
You gotta meet George Lucas.
You have to meet George Lucas, and that's it.
That's the only thing. You gotta meet George Lucas. You gotta shake his hand. You gotta talk to him for a little bit.
What if I were to tell you there's something else that happens to a human being when they die?
Like go to
Be
Star
very-
Wars.
Like, well, actually, there's two spots where a person can go when they die.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, actually, there's
One's got arrows. One's got cowboys. Both have hot sauce.
there's a heaven and there's a hell.
Star
Now,
Wars,
if I were to
Star
ask you a
Lord of the
question,
Rings.
if I were to ask you a question, when you die, do you believe that you would go to heaven?
I believe that I would go to Lord of the Rings and I'd fly into an orc, kill him dead. He'd go to Star Wars, and then when I die in Lord of the Rings, I would come back in Star Wars, fight him.
Oh yeah, kick his ass,
Take out the cowboy gun, blast him dead. He goes back to Earth. I shoot myself in Star Wars.
Oh shit!
Come back to Earth, go find the guy, say you're the orc from before, take out my pen, give him my autograph.
That's how he became George Lucas.
Alright, so I'm going to just share something with you right now. If I were to give you a DVD, would you watch it?
Yes.
You take it home and watch it
Yes.
30 minutes out of your
Yes.
time.
Yes.
After you're done, if you absolutely hate it, crush it up, throw it away. Well, the biggest question. There's one question that is the biggest question that anybody has.
What do you like more?
Ultimately, it's
Lord of
what
the Rings
happens when you
or
die.
Star Wars?
And can I just, on a serious tip, share something with you guys?
By all means.
You know, everyone deserves to go to hell, which you might call Lord of the Rings, but there's hell.
Hey, do you like Star Wars? You want to meet George Lucas?
Right now.
Yeah, right now. George Lucas, everybody.
George Lucas. Hello, sir. I heard you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of Wars. George. Canon Productions and Epic Records will be picking up the Aristocats label this evening with Better Than Ezra. Once again, the Aristocrats. Mr. Lucas.
Thank you, George.
Nice to meet
Thank you for your time,
Have a
George
wonderful
Lucas.
day,
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Lucas.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Mr. Lucas.
You're doing great here on the grounds.
And we appreciate everything you do for us.
Thank you, George Lucas.
Keep up the good work, guys.
Thanks, George.